Yo, what's going on, my people? It's your big homie Crooks the Great, aka CTG, and I'm back at you guys with another banger of an Undisputed video. And in today's video, I'm going to be attempting to beat a hook spamming Canelo Álvarez with an 83 overall boxer. Now this fight right here, I'm going to tell you guys, was one of the harder ones for me to do, because if you guys have played Undisputed at all online, then you guys know a hook spamming Canelo Álvarez is one of the most frustrating things to have to deal with, because anytime he touches you with one of his hooks, it's taken down at least 10 to 15% of either your head health or your body health. And yeah, if you're using a lower overall boxer, it can really make for a hard time. But yeah, so as you guys are going to see here in the video, it was a really crazy fight with a result that's really going to shock you guys. But I hope you guys enjoy the video. You guys are not going to hear any commentary from me, because this fight in particular was one of the most frustrating ones for me to actually do. And yeah, you guys will see at the end of the video why I didn't want to do commentary on the video. But without further ado, enjoy the fight. If you guys do enjoy it, make sure to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button. It'd be much appreciated, so that way more and more people get to see the great content that I do have for you guys here on this channel. But without further ado, let's get into the fight.
Trash talk. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Both men step back for just a moment. Good punch. These punches coming from every angle. The audience absolutely right on top of you in this very special environment here.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theatre, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses, because you're going to be so transparent. All laid out there.
They exchange punches. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Good job stopping that uppercut. And he scores with the counter. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
You started to make mistakes. You switch it. You just switch. Don't get the jab. Don't get carried away.
And there's the bell for round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy, because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Right when you think, hold that thought. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. What an upset here as Álvarez goes down. The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Some of the best. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. That counter shot lands. The counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
He just misses with that jab. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Down goes Ben. Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. When they get back into the mix again, I want to know what...
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Back at it in round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Do you believe this? Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Those counter counter punches have to hurt. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. This is a high-octane battle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Go back to the order. Basics. Switch it them back. There we go. It's absolutely shutting. He's hurt. He's ready to go. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. His blocks, he's smart. Get your shots off. Then get it in. Go back and win the round, right? As long as you stay focused, you're going to be concentrated. Well done. Just the same again. Don't try to back in. You're starting to make mistakes when you're switching up. Just stay focused.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action. There's the bell to start round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Nobody home with that hook. Which fighter will say no mas? These two are the perfect dance partners. Oh, wait a minute. And Ben. Forget about it. Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. So it's plan B time. There's the bell to start round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Canelo Álvarez just got rocked in a big way. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And a big shot rattles his cage. Conor Ben right now. Will he go down? doesn't land. You'd like to see more jabs. You couldn't write a script like this. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that. And there's the belt for round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job. Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. Oh, right there! Oh, what a shot! Ben in some serious trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him rattled like this before. Need to pick things up here in the second half. Oh, down goes Ben! They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round 1. He knows what...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And Ben just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing stars. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
There's the bell to start round 8. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. So it's on.